2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Filling the perimeter slots are Curry and Thibault. And it's Maxey in at the 5. And for Brooklyn, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Mills out there with Harden, and it's Durant, and it's Claxton in at the 4. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Here's Maxey. Out to the wing. Embiid from outside. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. To the inside. And it's Aldridge missing. Here's Philadelphia. Now, here's Maxey. Into the lane. Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50, 40, 90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the floor.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Harden with it. Outside Durant.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Curry passes to Maxey. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
The pass to Mills. Now Harden. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Embiid finds Harris. That's tipped. Here's Maxey. And the rejection by Harden. And here's Mills. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The Three-pointers right on target.
Don't you love how decisive Kevin Durant is on the offensive end? He doesn't think twice before he lifts from long range.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded closer. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Embiid against Harden.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Pass to Embiid. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Five to shoot. That one rolling around and rims out.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Durant against Harris. Over Harris. Again, the Nets for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Embiid. It's a 5-point game. Thybulle with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Now, here's Maxey. To the wing right side. Embiid wide open. Again, Embiid missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Harden the pass to Aldridge. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And guys, if you let Aldridge get inside with the ball, you've already lost. I mean, it's too big, too strong, too skilled.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
Here's Thybulle, following the bucket by the Nets. Maxey, no good. Durant with it. He's got 5. Pass to Harden. Now Thybulle. Inside. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid. Guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
And here's Harden. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Curry kicks to Harris. Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Now here's Mills. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Harden outside. Down low. Here's Aldridge. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here's Maxey, covered by Mills. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
One shot.
That's going to send Tyrese Maxey to the line. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
At the line for Philadelphia.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Brooklyn?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
And the free throw, no good. And here are the Nets. They're on a 15-6 run. Embiid against KD. The 76ers trail by 5. Embiid inside. That shot off the mark.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And here's Harden for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mills. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Aldridge. KD draws the double. This one for 3. Mills can't hit. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 5.
And really that driving lane exists in part because of Harris's ability to be a sharpshooter from deep.
Now, here is Harden. Outside KD. Outside Aldridge. Back to KD. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first foul.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And he makes the first. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Durant nails both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Embiid inside. Aldridge is there. Rebounded by the Nets.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Throws it up high.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Curry finds Harris. Idle for 3. No good there. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately, his rebounding.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for KD.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work.
Durant hits them both. Here's Maxey.
they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Embiid. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Embiid's got 8 points.
And this coaching staff loves to see that kind of aggression from Embiid. No hesitation on the jump shot. That's the mentality they want out of a big man. And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
All right, who's coming on to the
So for the Nets, members check in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bruce Brown in for Patty Mills. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Now here's Harden. Brown outside. Aldridge, the pass to Brown. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers trail by 4. Harris, right side. Again, Philadelphia.
And that mid-range jumper, Harris's go-to shot before he developed the consistency from range.
Now, here is Harden. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Harden.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
They get it again. And the dunk by Embiid.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
It's the Nets now. The 76ers getting the bucket. Aldridge, good. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's Thibault. No points in the game yet for him. Maxey, no good. Brown with it. He dishes it to KD. Harden outside, fires the three. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Harden's got 7 points.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Tipped away and stolen by Thibault. The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Brown. A shot by Harden, wide open. And the Nets, another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Milton. He's guarded closely. 1 second left, and that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead, up 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Bembry, Harden out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's James Johnson, and it's Griffin in at the center. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, "I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator." And Simmons said, "Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in." Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, DA. Thank you. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the missed shot by James Johnson.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Brown the pass to Johnson. Here's Bembry. And again, it's the Nets missing. The 76ers trail by 7. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 12. There's the pass to the Bembry. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Griffin. And just miss after miss right now. The 76ers trail by 4. Passes it to Korkmaz. Now Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Niang. Nets leading by 4. Here's Harden on the wing. Griffin finds Johnson. Harden against Drummond. Here's Griffin. Lays it up off the glass. Griffin's got his first 2 points.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
The Nets making a switch here. Mills is checked in.
Patrick Mills.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Korkmaz. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now here's Mills, defended by Milton. Johnson outside. Here's Griffin. The rebound by Niang. The 76ers trail by 6.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Here's Mills after the Sixers pick up 2. Can't nail the jumper. Philadelphia has gone 1-2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Brown. The shot by Curry, no good. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson outside. Pass to Brown. Six to shoot. Johnson kicks to Bembry. Off target from outside. The 76ers trail by 7. Outside Curry. The pass to Milton. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Brooklyn leading by 4. Passes it to Bembry. Driving in. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Milton the pass to Drummond. Back to Milton. Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Johnson. The putback, and Drummond is right there. And now just a 2-point Nets lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Bruce Brown. And the 76ers also making a change. Maxey's checked in for Curry. Now, here's Milton, covered by Mills. Right block shot, it's deflected. And here is Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Griffin. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score, attacking that offensive glass.
Now here's Drummond. Here's Milton. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Mills kicks to Thomas. Here's Claxton, defended by Drummond. And here's Mills for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to Milton. Here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Lets a floater go. Milton the pass to Drummond. Here's Maxey. Goes up again. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Drummond.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Milton. He has 5. Mills with it. Here's Bembry. To the paint. A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Milton kicks to Korkmaz. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Boy, that's just great passing out of the double team. They had him bottled up, but he manages to create an easy basket out of all that pressure.
Now, here's Mills. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for DeAndre Bembry. And it's James Harden in for Thomas. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for George Niang. Tobias Harris comes in for Korkmaz. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Shake Milton. Now, here's Durant. 11 points in the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And the 76ers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Korkmaz comes in for Drummond. And it's Seth Curry in for Matisse Thybulle. Here's Embiid. He can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And here's Mills from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxi's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Embiid, no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. 6-point game. It's Durant on the wing.
Second quarter.
They double team KD. Shots good by Mills. Mills has got 5 points so far.
Boy, in pick and roll situations, Kevin Durant has every pass. The lob, the pocket pass, so pretty.
Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Rebounded by the Nets.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Embiid against Harden. Steps back and fires. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12. They get the rebound. Here's Aldridge. And off the glass. That one's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, dominant move by Aldridge on the glass. Just manhandling the defender and then finishes strong. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now Harden outside Durant. Yes, that goes in.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Step back shot. Outside for Curry. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And here is KD. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. KD, some great work for you defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
What's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted. Playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Filling the perimeter slots are Curry and Thybulle. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the point. Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Well, the size and height of Kevin Durant makes him a prime threat to throw it down. You've got to keep him out of the paint.
Now, here's Maxey. Thybulle for 3. The rebound by Harden. Brooklyn leading by 7. To the middle, here's Claxton. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Claxton's got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Harden finds Aldridge. To the paint, here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Just another way Aldridge beats you as a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Harris drives in, and slam dunk by Harris.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Durant, who's got 19. Back to Harden. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. Again, the Nets for 2.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now, here is Harden. 12 points for him. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Aldridge left side. Down low. Shoots over Embiid. Aldridge, no luck. The 76ers trail by 7. Curry passes it to Harris. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Maxey. He's got 9. On the wing, Harris. Going inside, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Nets leading by 7. Harden with it. He's got 14. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside, here's Thybulle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And Brooklyn has possession. 76ers getting the bucket.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor.
Here's Maxey. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Harden. The 3 from Mills. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Maxey passes to Embiid. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep three-point range, doesn't go that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Aldridge. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Harris's shot is good.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Now here's Harden. 17 points in the game. He can't hit that time. Now Embiid to the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
First free throw is good.
Drafted late in the 2011 first round, Tobias Harris has been traded a few times in his career. And players like Tobias who can bring shooting and length, they will always be in high demand.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Brooklyn leading by 4. And here's Harden. He kicks to KD. Rebound by the 76ers.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Now, here's Thybulle. Here's Embiid. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Brooklyn's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
KD is a force of nature, sensational dunk at the rim.
Here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. Harris outside. Big shot on the way. They get it back. Embiid. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. The Nets with the lead. Here's KD. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And here's Maxey. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Harden against Curry. Harden kicks to Durant. Back to Harden. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 4 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 8. Embiid dishes to Harris. Over Claxton. A rebound by the Nets. Harden with it. He's got 19. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 10-point Nets lead.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
And Philadelphia calls time here. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Thomas checked in for Patty Mills. Philadelphia also making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 9. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Now Harden, 21 points in the game, outside Thomas. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Niang. Niang's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the pass to Maxey. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Outside, KD.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
A shot by Milton, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Now, here's Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Harden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, KD.
Last 2 minutes to play. 3rd quarter.
Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Over Maxey. Offensive rebound. Outside for Thomas. Feeds it to Harden. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Harden's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Nets.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
And they get it. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Maxey.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Harden the pass to KD. Passes it to Aldridge. Back to KD.
and another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
Now, here's Milton. He's got 5, and that one drops. Timeout called the Nets.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Johnson comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Andre Bembry's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. Korkmaz, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Bembry, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Thomas, no good. The 76ers trail by 8. Out to the right wing. And that one's good for Korkmaz.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Count it. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Takes the 13-footer. A shot by Milton, no good. Here's Thomas. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The 76ers trail by 9. Bembry out there with James Johnson. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Griffin in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Thomas. Pass to the Bembry for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Bembry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Pass to Curry. Launches it. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Seth Curry with the answer and the payback from distance. What a competitor.
Outside Thomas. A step back shot here. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Outside Curry. They grab their own miss. To the wing on the left. Second chance shot. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Korkmaz.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now, here's Thomas, defended by Milton. Griffin kicks to Thomas. Curry with the steal. And now, Philadelphia on the break. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Drills it from outside.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Brown. He takes it in. Korkmaz grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Johnson.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
You know, another thing I've noticed is how many of their baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
And the first one drops. James Harden. He's checked in for the Nets. he can't hit the second. Brooklyn leading by 5. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Korkmaz, looking for Milton. He gets it there. It's deflected. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And that speed and athleticism of Griffin, a lethal combination when he's on the break.
And here's Milton outside Curry. The 76ers with another miss. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Takes it inside. The rebound by Niang. The 76ers trail by 7. Back to Milton. Curry, wide open, knocks down the 3-ball.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And a deep 3 from Harden. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the wing, Milton. Outside Curry. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
3.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Now the pass to the Bembry. Here's Johnson. Harden with it. Steps back and fires. And that one hits back iron. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Milton the pass to Drummond. Here's Niang, defended by Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Niang. Brown outside. Count it.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
The 76ers trail by 3. And Philadelphia calls time here. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Bembry. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Harris comes in for George Niang. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Korkmaz. That one a little long.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Thomas dishes to KD. Shoots over Curry, and there's KD. That's good on the assist by Thomas. And it's now 23 points for KD. Maxey passes to Embiid. Out to the right wing to tie it up. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Now Harden dishes it to KD. Back to Harden. Kicks it to KD. A fader. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Harris looking it over to take the lead, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think, to the left side wing. Now here's Embiid. On the wing, Harris. Out left to the wing. Embiid, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Brown the pass to KD. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. KD's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, do opposing defenses just start shaking their head when Kevin Durant starts cooking? Because he can heat up in a hurry.
Passes to Harris. Now here's Embiid. Defense is right there, and that one good. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
What a clever pass by Seth Curry. Watches closely for those developing opportunities.
Down low, there's the killer two-handed slam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Korkmaz. Harris dishes to Embiid. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden against Curry. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Harden. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 4-point Nets lead.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
2 points, that one goes.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Brown outside. Pass to KD. Harden outside. Misses the 3.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Outside Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 20 points.
You have to want to be ready in big moments, and Seth Curry delivers big time.
Durant deciding where to go with it. That shot off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Embiid inside. Thomas is on him. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
KD against Embiid. Here's Korkmaz to the paint. And they recover it. Embiid kicks to Korkmaz. Over to the left wing. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in. Maxi's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Harden. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Philadelphia shooting 43% for the game. The 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
And the 76ers call time here. They lead by 3. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
It's a take charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
Now here's Curry, covered by Mills. And here's Embiid. Over Claxton. The 76ers with another miss. Now here's Harden, defended by Thibault. KD against Harris. Durant the pass to Mills. Oh, what a huge basket to tie the game.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Embiid. Comes up empty from 8 feet. Durant with it. Who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. How did you hold on to get the win?
Our motto is keep fighting. Like I keep saying, we know how tough they are. We got to keep fighting on both ends of the floor. Stay in attack mode, be aggressive. We just kept fighting for 4 quarters.
You were the last team standing tonight. Congratulations. Back to you.